Hello and welcome to episode 2 of the Destination Gamer podcast, the official podcast for the Destination Gamer community. I'm your host, Batch, and with me today we have our first guest, the host of a brilliant podcast called Crazy Horse Gaming. He has recently taken on board the fantastic Xbox role on DG. It's Chainsaw, aka Martin Dootson. Welcome.
Hello.
How you been?
I'm excellent, thank you for asking. How about yourself?
Yeah, not too bad. Have you had much doing? Have you been up to much on Valentine's night?
Valentine's night. Yeah, we had a nice meal. Watched comedy. And just obviously usual night. Really. Yeah, it was lovely. It was just nice. It was tasteful. It was well done. Yeah.
That's good.
The missus made a nice meal. Which was all really really sweet and everything. Yeah. Yourself?
Yeah, I've been out for 2 games of bowling the other night, and we had great company, and we enjoyed it, and looking to progress further with relationship. I hope.
Go on. Who won?
You really want to know?
I bet she did.
You know what? I'll let her win.
You say that?
I'm serious. I'll let her win. Do you not believe me?
He says this. No, he basically got his ass kicked. He's just saving face, basically.
Nah, I did let her win. So, what have you been playing this month, Martin?
Quite a bit, really. Obviously, we'll get to the pile of shame after, but yeah, I picked up, like I said, Driver San Francisco in the Xbox sale, which Batch will get to after. Assassin's Creed Liberation HD. Loco Cycle, just finished that and got the 400G.
What is Loco Cycle all about? Because I've never heard of it.
It originally came out on the Xbox One. It's a game from Twisted Pixel, who are one of my favourite developers. You basically play as a bike called Iris, who has a Mexican mechanic in tow. He's kind of she goes off with him after she's struck by lightning, and he's attached to her back wheel,
Right.
and he's screaming in Spanish, and basically kind of Big Arms are after you because it's you are one of Big Arms' bikes. They unveil you in a big presentation, and you end up obviously going down to Scottsburg, Indiana, to go to a big bike rally. That's where the story kind of leads. It's basically like a third person game where you're just riding down the road really fast. You come up against another bike, a rival bike called Spike, voiced by Robert Patrick, who was a T-1000 in Terminator 2. Absolutely love the guy. And like I say, it's the humour is just madcap. It's silly. It's typical Twisted Pixel. There's some great cameos in there, like Lloyd Kaufman and James Gunn, who's directing the Guardians of the Galaxy movie. Which there was a trailer for last week, which looks amazing, which is coming out this August. And yeah, it's fun. You just kind of you use a bit of melee. There's a bit of shooting in there, and there's kind of there's obviously different sections in there. There's one actually which is brilliant. As you get towards the end, they do like a Street Fighter style boss fight, which is brilliant. But yeah, it's really good fun. Lisa Foyles from The Escapist plays Iris, and it's excellent. Yeah, it's definitely worth checking out. 400G that just over the weekend. Fable Anniversary, carrying on with that. That's one of them that kind of taking my time with. Dead Island with Happy and Contract 2 Killer.
Didn't Quicksilver join you on that as well, didn't he?
He did, yeah, and Gablan as well from Gamer Kitten. Resident Evil 6 with Alan again. Deadpool, which I've been really wanting to play for a while. So cheers again for you for that, Alan. And Binary Domain, but mainly kind of just focusing on Assassin's Creed at the minute and Fable, trying to get the Pile of Shame down, which we'll get to
That's
after.
good.
What about yourself?
Talking about a Pile of Shame, we went through like Pile of Shame Fest in January. Started off with Aliens Colonial Marines, going through the co-op with Frequency. Thanks for joining me on that. And we had a bit of a laugh. Did you see the videos of that?
I did, yeah.
The last one was pretty
Well,
bad.
it's a lot of fun. I love you screaming like a girl, especially on Fear 2. That was ace. That is the same with. I bet you had to change your boxes a few times on Aliens.
No, luckily not. But
Judging by the
the
video.
weird thing was when we get to the last bit, last video, it was like going through one level again, and it was like loads of alien eggs on the floor, like hearing like sounds of like Frequency, stop farting.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah,
So I've heard it's a bad game, but did you have a lot of fun
it
with
was
it?
a bad game, but I did point out a few glitches on the videos, but it was good fun nonetheless. Through co-op, we had a great laugh. And did you ever have afterthoughts, or would have thought you heard that awful, awkward moment there? Hearing the
Yeah.
piss moment. That's not very good.
And there were the glitches as well. Like, so you spotted it. You got quite a few glitches, like the guy Marine getting stuck in the door and things like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was good.
And also, we've been having a farewell party, didn't we? Together on Black Ops 2 and eventually gone to Fallout Pro. It was a shame
Yeah.
I've gone from the Xbox, but time's moved on. I'm looking forward to PS4, sorry. That was going to be a lot of fun. Did you have a good time on the farewell party?
Oh yeah, obviously it was tinged with sadness, but yeah, of course, yeah, it was a good laugh. It was a good group of people to get, like Rog and Nige and Alan, it was, and obviously yourself.
Yeah.
Well, can't forget you. And yeah, it was sad, because obviously we were all kind of thinking, you're gonna come back. Oh, I'm gonna miss you. You can't leave back. Oh. Oh, you can't. Who's gonna look after Nigel? But obviously it's not to be. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. Thank you for the message at the end.
Right.
Obviously people have read it now who were there, and yeah, it was lovely, and it's been a pleasure and an absolute honour. And I hope you really enjoy, your PlayStation 4 and still your PlayStation 3 as well, because there's still life in that as well.
Yeah, it certainly is, because I'm keeping both of them, so luckily I'll be enjoying best of both worlds on the PS3 and the PS4, so keeping on it.
Are you going to get the Last of Us DLC?
I've already downloaded it, ready to play on it, so I'm hoping
I was
to
going
get
to say, did you get it? I've heard great things about it.
Yeah, I haven't played through it yet. I ain't got the Last of Us game actually, because I just downloaded it because I had it before. And then I had to sell it, trade it in for something better, but I hope to get back again soon to start playing the main campaign and then the DLC at some point.
Oh, nice. Yeah. I know I need to play it at some point. I get a PlayStation 3 when they're cheap.
Yeah. Are you going to get a PS4 at some point?
I don't know about a PlayStation 4. It depends on the games. Got a huge backlog at the minute, and so that's kind of keeping me from getting an Xbox One. But probably go towards the One. It depends really on the best games, though. In the long run, I'm obviously swayed more towards a One, but I was saying that about the PlayStation 3. Really, originally it was going to be I was getting a PlayStation 3, and then the 360, especially Gears of War, kind of turned my head, and it was like the rest is history. But who knows? Looking at it, possibly just get a 1 and then maybe get a 4 in it, afterwards. But who knows? We'll just have to see how it goes. Are you going to get a 1 or are you just getting a 4?
I think I'm going to get a PS4 because I think it just looks really, really good. The Plus service is still there. You got the share services that Xbox One don't currently have at the minute, which is even better. They do more Twitch streaming than just Black Ops 2. can't wait. There's only a few weeks left till I get one. Happy days coming ahead.
Nice.
I've also been playing Mass Effect 3 as well, part of the Pile of Shame Fest. That's really good fun. I was playing Lara Croft and the Guardian Light. That was on the Games with Gold service the other month. Was it last month, wasn't it?
Yep, the second game after Dead Island.
Yeah, me and was it Gangu were going on the co-op together. We didn't actually finish it because by the time by the time I got rid of my Xbox 360, unfortunately. But thanks Gangu for going through what we could do before I disappeared. So thanks for that. Recently, I've been playing Sonic 1 and 2, going back to the old retro days of a Mega Drive. Really enjoyed that, and still playing through Sonic 2. Stealthing is just an amazing puzzle game when you want to have a bit of time to yourself. You ever heard of this one?
No, you mentioned it. I think you did a video as well.
Yes.
I saw. Yeah, that was right. I've never heard of it before. Is it Is it a well-known game? Is it a big game or
It was on
what's?
the Plus service the other month, I think. It's just basically it's like it's a 2D version of Portal. We go like through like test chambers and trying to hack computers without being spotted by the cameras or enemies. You play as a clone, and you have to try to survive through all the obstacles. Just really good fun. So it's well worth looking if you end up getting a PSP at one point.
Oh yeah, cheers. I will do. Did you say Far Cry 3 as well? You've been playing that?
I have been playing a bit of multiplayer on that. It's actually better than the Call of Duty games, I think, for some reason.
Really?
Yeah, it was really good fun. Yeah, so I'll probably get back into that at some point, do single player. DMC Devil May Cry, the newer version of the game. Have you ever played that one?
Yeah, the reboot. I think it was early last year. Yeah. Um, I, it got mixed reviews, but I really enjoyed it. It kind of kept. I think the story was a bit silly, but to be honest, you're playing the son of a devil, really.
Yeah,
So, it's not exactly going to be kind of Telltale style writing. But yeah, it kept the same style of Devil May Cry. That's what I enjoyed about it. I think people were just more annoyed at the fact that it was a younger kind of more teen Dante who was a bit more kind of immature,
yeah.
but you seem to see him, mature a bit more through the game. And yeah, overall, great little package,
It is a
very
very good game
underrated.
so far. I haven't got that far
Um,
with it.
yeah, I was gonna say, have you finished it
No, I haven't
or?
got that far yet. I've just got a couple of chapters in. The best bit about the game so far is that cutscene where he gets dressed flying through his exploding caravan. That was pretty
Yeah.
funny.
Oh, his trailer, yeah.
Yeah, and he ended up seeing his old wig. It was like a grey wig landing on his head. He just takes it off.
Yeah, that's a nice little Easter egg.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. And the only other game I've been playing recently was Metro Last Light. Doing some sort of let's play on it on the YouTube channel. Have you ever seen these videos yet?
I saw the video. I haven't played it. I played Metro 2033. Rented that a bit back. That was yeah, that was a very very good game. I'm hearing good things about Last Light. What are your views?
Yeah, it was pretty good so far. I didn't like 2033 to be honest, because it was that quite hard, so I just gave up at the end. But so far so good on this Last Light, and I'm looking forward to playing a bit more of that in the near future. Just keep an eye on the YouTube channel for the latest Let's Play on that. So let's go on to the
Nice.
news standing out this week. First off, we got the deals of the week on the Xbox. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, it's the ultimate game sale at the moment. There's quite a few games. They do daily deals, but there's one. Obviously, there's still the same like deal for a week, but every day they offer different deals. Like there's been Skyrim and the Assassin's
Yeah,
Creed games and things like that. And there's obviously been arcade games. There's quite a few at the moment. for the week deals, I mean, I picked up Driver San Francisco for £2.96, which is a bargain.
Wow.
Mass Effect's on there, which is £2.99 at the minute, the first one. So if anybody's ever played that, I never played that. Sorry, you've got to pick it up. It ends on Tuesday.
Yeah.
But and there's some great games like Portal 2 in the Ultimate Game Sale at the minute that ends on Tuesday. There's Azura's Wrath, Dirt Free, which I know you've had a lot of fun with. Fable 3, Batman Arkham City, which is definitely worth picking up if you haven't played it. Motocross Madness, I've heard good things about that, but I've never played it. Alan Wake's American Nightmare, which I will mention again later in the podcast. Guardians of Middle Earth, which is I think 69p. Alan, aka Contractor Killer, was playing that yesterday. Yep, 69p. Yeah. It's, there's been a few like that. Bejeweled 3 was, and there was another one as well.
69p, and that's a full game.
It is, yeah.
Game, that's unbelievable.
93% off. Dungeons and Dragons Daggerdale is another one that's on until Tuesday. Rock Band Blitz, you enjoyed that?
Yeah, it was really good fun. I did a bit of the video at one point on the YouTube channel ages ago now, but yeah, it was good fun. Is it only Xbox or is it on the PS3 as well?
This I don't think that. Well, it's just on the Xbox sale, but yeah, that's on till Tuesday as well. I think it's something like £2.49 at the minute.
Yeah.
And obviously every day they do some good deals. Like today there's some brilliant ones. There's the Orange Box, Red Dead Redemption. Red Dead Redemption's only a £5 as well, which is worth picking up.
Yeah.
And there's a few others as well. It's like I say, I think there's 2 more days, and then that's it really. But yeah, there's been some absolute bargains. I've missed, obviously, Bastion was one which I'm gutted I missed out on. Dust is in there till Tuesday as well. But yeah, there's been something for everyone. I mean, Skyrim was on there the other day as well. I think Tomb Raider as well. Yeah. So I know a lot of people would have picked them up. And the great thing with these sales is you will get people kind of with them. It'll pick up the multiplayer on a lot of these games, which like you kind of like with Driver, for example. I'm hoping people will go back to that, and I can get more of the multiplayer achievements. So it gives people incentive, and it's great for the company. So for the games that people may have missed.
Yeah.
So yeah, obviously there's been some great deals for everyone.
Yeah, I know Sony's done something similar, but for the February sales, and I was hoping to get The Last of Us for about $16.99 or something, and I just missed out. I checked it, and I was going to get it downloaded, but it went back up to full price. I thought, "Oh, you bastard!" So I missed out on that deal. Yeah, good. I was quite gutted, but I'm looking forward to playing it again soon.
Isn't Tomb Raider in the PlayStation Plus next month? That's what I heard.
Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah, but I'm not sure if it is true though. Still waiting to hear the confirmation. That's the only thing about. I should have made a confirmation of that by now, but still not heard anything, to be honest. What's the other game? It's supposed to be Brothers and Tales of Two Sons that on the PS3 as well.
That was in the sale this week. That's supposed to be a great little game and a good easy 400G as well, but very unique. You control them with both sticks and triggers. Like one of the brothers with the left stick and the left trigger. And the other brother with the right stick and the right trigger. I tried the trial. It was a nice little game.
Yeah. New Tony Hawk game is coming out. What has been developed by Activision. Apparently, he said it on the Sirius XM that they're working on the game, and it's pretty cool. And IGN said that Activision can confirm that they have something in the works with Tony Hawk. More info will be coming soon. So, what are you hoping to expect from a new Tony Hawk game?
I hope it just captures that classic style of what made it great. I mean, it just started going downhill, the series, like Project 8 and Proving Ground. they just felt sluggish. They didn't feel as free flowing and fun as the originals. I hope they have a great little soundtrack, great maps again like the
Yeah.
originals. And that what made them fun. I mean, I tried the HD remaster. As I was talking to a couple of people, funnily enough, on GamerKit and today about that as well, and we're talking about that HD remaster, which was also in the Ultimate game.
Oh, the Tony
So
Hawk's Pro Skater HD.
yeah, and it didn't sit right. It just didn't feel like it should have been. It should have reignited that flame. That love for the series again, but it didn't. It didn't feel as unique as it used to be, and so yeah, I'm just kind of like I say, hoping for kind of the old style. Really, what made it great in the first place? Were you a fan of the Tony Hawk games
Oh,
back in the
yeah,
day?
I was. Yeah, for HD, you're spot on. You're definitely spot on with something missing there because I felt like that when I played through it, and I thought, what's the point of playing this anymore? So something's not right about this game that I used to love about it. It's really good fun when it was I think it's the first two I've enjoyed the most on back on the PlayStation. So I hope they reunite that the good things about that. But I'm not having my hopes up for it yet. So it could be as worse
It's
as
Activision.
could be
Yeah, I mean,
can't
this
be
is a
worse as
company that brought Ride and Shred.
yeah.
And they were awful.
It can't be as bad as that, surely.
Well, they were peripheral games. Yeah, they were bad. They were trying to. It was like at E3. I think it was 2009. Tony Hawk came out, and it was like, "Here's Tony Hawk Ride." This is. And then straight after he came out, Microsoft were like, "Here's Kinect." And that was like, well, that basically just pissed on his chips, to be honest. So yeah, Tony Hawk doesn't need the games don't need to be about the gimmicks. They need to be about pure skating and fun. Not obviously the skate games are taking a bit of a break at the minute. EA are just kind of taking a break with them. So this will give Activision a chance to kind of step up the game again and
Yeah.
hopefully kind of take over that mantle because the skate games are kind of in recent years people have considered them to be more hardcore, kind of more easier to play, really hard but harder to master,
The, this new
more realistic.
new screens for the episode 2 of this Walking Dead season 2. Tell us about this. 'Cause the screenshots look incredible.
Yeah, well, the great thing about The Walking Dead is, and same with The Wolf Among Us, they've got kind of unique graphical style to them. Yeah, obviously they look real. They've got that kind of cel shaded look
Yeah,
about them, but still with that. It kind of fits in with the graphic novels. That's really what the style they were going for. But yeah, obviously it's more about the gameplay though with the Walking Dead games, and it doesn't disappoint. Episode 1 was fantastic. They haven't given a release date, but they say the beginning of March.
yeah.
So hopefully either next week or the week. Sorry, not next week. Sorry, in either 2 weeks or the week after that. And it's, as I was saying, it's great writing with the Walking Dead games. I'm really excited about episode 2.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's just they've done such a great job with it. They're taking on. I know you'll be interested to know that they are doing Tales from the
I was
Borderlands.
going to say we're going
Being
to move on to
Borderlands fan.
that just quickly and see. Yeah, that looks incredible. I mean,
I was going to say you're going to get that.
it
You
looks.
think it'll
I'm,
tempt you?
yeah, I'm pretty interested in that because I'm going to replay Borderlands 2, and then once that game's out, I'll probably be download that from the PlayStation Store at some point. But yeah, what are you thinking?
Well, they're doing that in Game of Thrones. Yeah, I'd be interested because it's not going to be a straight out first person shooter because it's called Tales from the Borderlands.
Yeah,
So it'd be interesting to see because they've got a huge following, the Borderlands games. So yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on them. Telltale have always done. They've brought that that point and click style back, kind of, but with a bit more kind of freedom.
Yeah.
And I will be interested to see what they can do with these characters, because I mean, I played the first Borderlands and I really liked the cast of characters they had. So it'd be interesting to see how they approach it. See what kind of writing they have, because they'll be working closely with Gearbox.
Oh yeah, of course.
They're obviously Randy Pitchford especially. Yeah, definitely going to keep an eye out for that and Game of Thrones. I mean, the thing is, I'm wondering with both, like just mentioning the Tales from the Borderlands, I'm wondering if they will kind of do the usual style of not going through the previous cast of characters and actually going by ones that you won't familiarise with the games. For example, whether they'll have a new cast of characters for the Borderlands game, the Tales from the Borderlands, or will they use the characters from the two Borderlands games? It'd be interesting. Maybe I can see, obviously, Claptrap will definitely make an appearance, though, because people love him. I can see maybe the characters making a cameo.
Yeah, Handsome Jack.
Occasionally.
Handsome Jack has to be in there, otherwise it'll probably fall down.
Yeah, they'll definitely I can see them making kind of cameos. I don't think they'll have stories about the actual characters, because they've done that now. But who knows? They may surprise me. So is that one you can see yourself getting? Because I know you weren't really a fan of The Walking Dead.
I haven't even had a chance to download it, to be honest. So probably download season 1, episode 1, see it, because it's free, isn't it? If I'm right.
I think it is. I'm not sure if it is on the PlayStation, but yeah, it should be. I mean, it usually does go free on Xbox occasionally. The episode 1, they do sales on season 1 as well. So yeah, I'll definitely keep an eye on them, because I know you missed out on The Wolf Among Us over Christmas, which was a shame. That episode 1 was free. Give them a chance, because they are fantastic. I've not played a point and click kind of game for a while, but they're brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. You will be hooked emotionally by them. They are fantastically written. Major credit to Telltale. I was cynical at first. I was like yourself. I was kind of like, yeah, they didn't really appeal, and then I got episode 1 of season 1 free, and they were just brilliant. They were absolutely. I played it and it was like I couldn't put it down. And then after that, I kind of downloaded the rest of season 1, and it was like amazing. And then got 400 Days, and it was just like I'd never been kind of. It sucked me in emotionally.
Yeah.
I nearly shut. I admit, I'm not going to lie. By the end of season 1, at the end, I'm not going to give away any spoilers, but I nearly shed a tear. I was kind of, no game has ever got me emotionally like The Walking Dead. And The Wolf Among Us is superb as well at the moment. So bring on season 2, episode 2.
Cool. So I've been doing an event on Destination Gamer last month called the Pile of Shame Fest. So we on the forum, so we left a little question asking everybody on the forum, what is in your pile of shame? So Martin, what do you have?
How long have you got? Binary Domain, started playing that. Obviously I've had to put it on the back burner a bit. Sleeping Dogs, Driver San Francisco. I've already played that before, but I deleted my save and carrying on with that. Fable Anniversary, still playing that, but I've still got a long way to go. Max Payne 3, Resident Evil 6, Resident Evil Revelations, Lego Batman 2, Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon, and obviously soon Classic. Super Meat Boy, still not finished that. Fez, ashamedly as well, still not finished that. Alan Wake's American Nightmare, had that a couple of years, still not finished it. And same with Limbo. What about yourself? And are you going to read a few out from the site?
Oh yes, I certainly will be. I've been looking into Limbo actually. I only just started playing on it, and that's one of my games that's still in the pile of shame, isn't it? This is
play it.
Yeah, I'm quite stuck on the game, and at some point, and I just couldn't be bothered going back to it at a minute, so I might give it another go.
Do it.
My pile of shame starts with Batman Arkham Asylum. I know Alan gave me it for Secret Santa, and then I went off Xbox 360 because I had to get rid of it. But I downloaded it on the PSN on the PS3, so I'm quite far in, well, a bit into it a minute, but I hadn't had a chance to revisit it. So I'm looking to restart my story mode on that.
What you've played, have you been enjoying it as much as everybody else has? Because it is definitely groundbreaking.
It is groundbreaking. I can't not agree with that. It's just an amazing combat system. You got all the characters from the Batman comics and series, and unbelievable game, to be honest. So I'm just really enjoying it.
Yeah. Scarecrow sections are superb.
I haven't got that to Scarecrow sections yet.
Do not leave it in your pile of shame. Get to it, finish it. It's superb. It's honestly, it's one you need to play, and it's 5 years old.
Yeah, I know. I can't believe that already. 5 years. What is the Scarecrow sections like anyway? Is it a spoiler thing or?
It's not really, but I mean, it's more the kind of stealthy. They're like stealth sections, but the side scrolling. Obviously,
Right.
which is, it's kind of. They're doing, obviously, there's a Batman game coming out next month, Blackgate, which is quite similar, and you got to hide from the Scarecrow. They're quite the psychological, the kind of really dark sections where the Scarecrow's kind of got into your head, and you kind of you've got to try and not get the Scarecrow to see you. You've got to sneak past him, and you've got, if he catches you, obviously you start again. You've got to start the sections again. It's mind bending, and in the Arkham games there have been sections like that, but the Scarecrow sections are so just really psychologically kind of damaging, and you see them that kind of, they're brilliantly done. They are excellent. You kind of, it's like he gets into Batman's head, and it's just unbelievable. Definitely worth checking out those, and just the game itself.
I'll certainly be going back to that then if it's really good. Unreal Tournament 3 is another old game I want to get back into because it's fast-paced first-person shooter, just a classic shooting game all around, and it's one of those games that you just want to play on multiplayer again. XCOM Enemy Unknown. I've downloaded that on the Plus service when it was on there in the Instant Game Collection, and just hadn't had a chance to download it. Have you ever played it?
No, I think I tried the trial. Was it trial or demo? Sorry, not trial.
Right.
Really enjoyed from what I played. It's also on the iPhone as well. But yeah, Mike raves about it a lot. So that's one I need to pick up, because there's is it Enemy Unknown, or
Yeah, Enemy
there's
Unknown,
one that came out recently with the DLC.
Enemy Within, and I think that's the newest.
Enemy Within.
That's the newest
that's the one. Yeah, I'll probably pick that up when it goes down in price. I've heard so many great things about it. Yeah.
Is that a strategy game or something like that?
It's kind of, it's got a bit of a strategy to it. It's like a squad-based kind of strategy. Like, it's more, it's kind of like Command and Conquer in a way, but a bit more.
Oh, I see.
Closer to the, and you get a bit more control over your characters. You're not just clicking and moving things. You kind of move your characters yourself. It's like a tactical squad-based, like, strategy game, with a lot of action in there as well.
Yeah, that's cool. And also on my Polish, I got Spec Ops Online, another game I got on Plus, but not had a chance to play on. And I wouldn't mind going back to Little Big Planet 2 and the Little Big Planet Carton, to be honest, because that's a fantastic game to go through, and the creativity of people make on the games just unbelievable. And you get some levels like remakes of like Sonic the Hedgehog's Green Hill Zone. You got Metal Gear Solid. Unbelievable creativity from the gamers that play a game. I just want to go back to it just to experience through levels they made, to be honest. Shall we go through the forums to see what everyone else has said?
Yeah, go on.
Gamer Girl 27 said where to start as so many, so we won't say them all for her. The Uncharted series she's got on there, can't believe that.
I know, but
That
it's
is just one of the best game series I've played, and Uncharted 3 on halfway through the story mode. I just can't believe Gamer Girl you haven't even played them 3 yet. She even put The Last of Us on the pile of shame. What? She's also put the Bioshock series, Batman Arkham City, Far
getting
Cry,
like you.
yeah,
This.
Far Cry 3, and the Black Ops 2, and then you got Gears 2 and Mass Effect 3. Unbelievable.
This is it? Are you sure this isn't your pile of shame? Because it sounds so similar.
No, it's not my pile of shame at all. Frequency said Killzone, Shadowfall, and Battlefield 4. Skyrim's DLC, Final Fantasy 13 and X2, Fallout New Vegas DLCs, Bioshock 2, and Little Big Planet, the first game. Just pick out one more. Mark Canix said he will refrain from posting his, as I'm sure you won't want a 5-hour podcast.
Yeah.
So,
A lot of people's Steam got mentioned a couple of times on that topic, and seems to be a lot of people are kind of same with like the sales on that and anything really. You can't help but buy them, even though you know you've got a big backlog.
yeah. How are you going to get through 600 games? What someone put on that topic is how are they going to play all 600?
Hopefully they're just flash games. Otherwise, he's not going to. No, he'd have to sit there probably till he's about 80 years old finishing them.
Yeah. Another question we had for the podcast this episode was, what is your proudest achievement or trophy game?
Joining DG. Sorry.
Oh, that's fantastic answer. Well done. Big respect. Yeah, get 1000G for that, mate. So
I should get a free
since the
game.
achievements was introduced on 2005, we tried to increase gamer score or even trophies if you're on the PlayStation. I wanted to know what is your proudest achievement or trophy game. Mine was going through Sonic 2 recently and gaining a trophy for completing Chemical Zone Act 1 in less than 45 seconds. Took me numerous times and my god, it was so worth it. What about yours?
I remember, I used to hate that on the Mega Drive version. I mean, there's been quite a few really, but mainly kind of Tomb Raider last year. Yeah, there was all the collectible and upgrade achievements. Like I said, I don't usually never usually go for 100% in a game. Just because I just don't have the patience to do everything like collect all the orbs or shoot all the seagulls or the pigeons or in GTA 4, etc. But Tomb Raider, just some reason, it just didn't feel like a chore or a grind. Yeah, and there were obviously 5 of them. There was no stone left unturned. All documents, relics, GPS caches found. Lethal purchased all skills in all categories. The professional, all weapons fully modded and upgraded. All intellectually superior, all optional tombs completed, and Chatterbox, all conversations with the endurance crew completed, and I felt like I genuinely achieved them after, and the game is so good. It was one of the best games of last year, so it was definitely worth going through, and there's still quite a few to get, but
Yeah.
I really I wanted to collect them because the game was so fun.
Yeah.
Are you going to read out any others?
Yeah, how many? So we'll do it in a second. And
It's all right.
how many games have you actually completed altogether? 100% with the achievements.
Honestly, I've only completed 7. Um, on the Xbox. Yeah, I don't care about completing games a lot.
Mm.
100, like 1000G or whatever. Maybe I'm not good enough for some. Maybe I just don't. I just play them for fun.
You're better than me.
What about you?
Oh, you're better than me. I only got 4. The 2 easiest ones, they're Minecraft and Portal 2.
Really?
Yeah,
They were easy.
they were easy to get all the achievements. Yeah, yeah. Stickers said, I suppose the Mile High Club on COD 4 was always the highlight when talking about difficult achievements. And he's also pretty proud of survived 1 million points on Geometry Wars. Have you ever played Geometry Wars before?
The trial. Yeah, that was quite fun. I think there was a sequel as well, weren't there?
Yeah.
It's one of them I would go back to because there's still a lot of hidden gems on the XBLA.
Yeah.
Star Waters has said the GTA 4 and 5. There were some great achievements on both. I mean, Kiflon won. Kiflon was on GTA 5 is one that I need to do, but that is definitely a great achievement. I think it won the best achievement of last year on XboxAchievements.com awards.
Wow.
Achievement awards, yeah. Recently they posted that up. He's posted Close Shave. It's complete all under the bridge and knife fight challenges in 5, and obviously because he said about those bloody knife fights, they really annoyed him. I know what he means. Tried a couple. If only they'd have made it as easy as a combat in the Assassin's Creed games, but obviously GTA is always about kind of the challenge. It's always about putting the effort in. What about were there any kind of in GTA 5 that stood out for you?
For me,
and did you do the knife fights as well?
No, I didn't do that. I don't think, to be honest. I can't remember the GTA 5 achievements.
They were most online. Some were like it were mixed. You really. Some really good ones like story. They weren't all story related.
Yeah, no, I can't remember, to be honest. That long ago since I've been on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you were always on it.
Frequency, so the trickiest one she had to do was Half-Life 2 Episode 2, carrying a stupid gnome from the start of the game right through to the end and placing in a rocket that gets sent up to space for the Little Rocket Man achievement. Similar to what you probably go through on the Left 4 Dead 2, I would say.
Yeah, Noam Chomsky. Yeah, there's one on Duke Nukem Forever as well, but it's not a Norm. It's the Golden Gun.
All right. Have you ever done that one?
Nope, not even going to attempt it because I just know that I'd probably end up getting a bit lackadaisical and end up dropping it maybe like a couple of levels from the end, and then I'd just be like, fuck. Yeah, proper like rage moment.
Yeah.
No, I just play it just play it as it's meant to be played, really. But yeah, the Norm level on the Fairground, the Carnival level on Left 4 Dead 2 with Noam Chomsky, yeah. That was frustrating. You did that one, didn't you? With who was it? You did you did a meet with for Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, then we had to we did it in public lobby and 2 people came in. We decided to do a gnome for a bit as part of the highlights of the video, and
that was brilliant.
Naming people as well. That's funny. But her Frequency's favourite achievement has got to be another one from Half-Life 2 called Flushed. Which is killing an enemy with a toilet. I'm sure it was a faulty 5G, but whatever, it was fun to do.
There was a good one like that in Duke Nukem. The one where Duke Nukem Forever, where you kind of I can't remember the name of the achievement now, but it's where you basically pick up a turd and throw it against the wall.
Yeah, that was probably the easiest achievement on the game. It was like near the start, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think the easiest achievement ever, though, is either in Deadpool's one where the first one's always free, where you just sat in a chair and you get straight up out of the chair. That's it. So all you do is push the left stick up, and it's free. I think it's something like 10G. I think it's actually like 10 or 15G that, and then there's the one on The Simpsons where it's 0G, but you just press start on the title screen on the Simpsons game. Not the arcade game, the one that came out. I think it was in 2008.
Oh God.
I don't know if you'd ever played that one.
Oh, was it called?
I think it was just easiest. I think it was done like the comic book guy was like easiest achievement ever.
All right.
I think that was it in the style of like Jeff the comic book guy kind of voice.
Do you want to read out Alan's favourite achievement?
Alan's is obviously in one of Batch's favourite games, Borderlands 2. Borderlands 2, sorry. Fresher Thrashed defeated Terramorphous the Invincible. This achievement means a lot, as after playing through almost all of Borderlands 2 with friends, I ended up doing this solo due to our forum and community breaking down. A bittersweet achievement.
Oh God.
Did you ever get that in Borderlands 2, Batch? Have you got that
when
one?
I played it on the Xbox, I don't think I got that far to do it, to be honest. Yeah. What about you?
No, I didn't really like the first Borderlands game that much. It was all right, but I may pick it up. It's one of them like Defiance as well. I think you can still find people playing it, so I may pick it up at some point.
Yeah. Let's have his do one last one. Rob9182 said, after deciding to get 100% in something, getting all the achievements for Assassin's Creed, after finding all the feathers and flags, it took so long I still haven't decided to do it again. That, or even just getting the last achievement for the campaign. If it was a good campaign, it feels so good to know you have completed it.
Yeah, this first Assassin's Creed game was fantastic. Yeah,
it's so good. There's something so satisfying to getting the trophy right when you finish the game, though, isn't it?
Yeah, you know that when that last achievement pops after, it's like when you're watching the last cutscene or something. When it's kind of bittersweet because you kind of think, oh, the story's over. If it's a great story, then you're kind of like it's sad because the story's over. But then it's like it's also a relief as well because you wait for that moment, you anticipate that moment of when the cutscene's playing. You're like, when is the achievement going to pop? I know I've finished the story, or it surprises you and you're like, oh, I've finished the story. Then is that it? You kind of because sometimes it's expected, sometimes it's a bit of a surprise, and then you're like, oh, and it's brilliant, because you've finished it. Then
Yeah.
I love it when you kind of like for example, if it's a 50G achievement, usually on some games you get it'll say 50G and whatever the achievement is for finishing the story, and it's like, oh, and that's usually when it's 50G, you've done it then.
Yeah. Let's get on to the updates on the Destination Gamer website. We have now got a new initiative called the Overachievers. Basically inspired by the G4TE's victory achieved contest. This one is for achieving all achievements or even obtaining the Platinum Trophy. So if you got any games that you recently completed with the 1000G or the Platinum Trophy, tweet it with you. Tweet a selfie of yourself next to the trophy or achievements, and then say
like Batch did with his Earthworm GMHD.
yeah. Yeah, tweet it to @DeskGamer, DESTGAMER, and put the hashtag of DG Overachiever with the game that you've done, with the game and the platform you've done it on. Have you done any recent ones or?
Like I say, yesterday morning, while the missus were out helping a mate, finished the local cycle, got that 400G. Other than that, I can't remember the last one. Probably. Well, there's The Wolf Among Us and The Walking Dead, but I mean, The Walking Dead season 1 was kind of the one where I'd done it completely. That and 400 Days, the add-on, But yeah, like I say, Local Cycle was the last one. What about yourself?
God, I think it was Minecraft. I've completed all the gamer score on. Unbelievable, though, isn't it? Minecraft.
Hey, no,
Yeah,
no, there's nothing wrong with that. Minecraft's one of them where it's definitely you feel like you've achieved them. Apparently, you do feel like you've achieved all the achievements because it's such a great game.
yeah. We have now got a fully functional live streams feature on the website also for the members to share their Twitch streams. We can't accept the Ustream ones, but we're looking to try and get that sorted for you at some point. But until then, how to add the live stream onto the website? You go into DG live streams on the menu. If you click on the add stream button on the right hand side of the page, enter your channel name in the stream name or the whole URL of the Twitch stream, and then put a little description about your stream, then submit it, then you're done. It automatically updates on the website every minute, so that people will know when you're online or offline. How, are you on the Twitch yet?
No, I'm not, but I do watch a fair bit of it on the Xbox. Especially, I kind of watched along with Mike's Titanfall video. I've been watching a lot of the Titanfall beta video streams on there.
Yeah, I did
Uh,
notice a few of them recently.
yeah, it does look amazing, that game.
Yeah, I'd just like to say thanks to Saints and Extra T 82 for putting their streams up so far, and Extra T's been recently on doing Hearthstone on the PC. That looks a good game.
Hmm, he's enjoying that. Yeah, I'm surprised Alex hasn't um, added his yet either, because he's quite active on there as well,
Yeah,
Twitch.
yeah. I think is he on PS4 at the minute or the Xbox?
I'm not sure. He still goes back on the Xbox because his gamer tags was it Mister Poopy Windy Pops?
Yeah, it's a funny name, isn't it? So get your streams on the website as soon as you can, and we'll keep an eye on what's going on and see what are you doing. And have fun. We got a bit of sad news, unfortunately, haven't we, Martin?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we had lost a affiliate of Destination Gamer due to it closing down. Unfortunately, that's No BS Gaming, one of the close friends of Gamer Kitchen, I believe, wasn't it?
They are, yeah.
Oh,
Quite a few of the PC games on there and whatnot. Yeah.
it's just a
Uh,
shame because we're a
mm,
really good bunch, and
mm,
I'd like to
yeah.
say thanks to them for supporting Destination Gamer in a short period of time with us, and wishing Lone Wire every success with his new gaming adventure.
Good luck, mate. All the best for the future. Hopefully, we'll hear from you again.
Oh, yeah.
Keep us posted.
Yeah, it would be nice to keep in touch and all that, wouldn't it?
Definitely.
So, on to the hottest topics on DG this month. How much should I spend on a gaming PC? And this was.
£2.
That's a question from Gangu. So he said, I'm kind of fuming with Sony and Microsoft over next gen because I don't believe either system are delivering what I want for the next gen console. I kind of want to go down the PC route, but how much should I spend and how do I learn about quality graphics cards, etc.? I ain't got a clue. I can't help you on that, Kangu. What about you?
Same here, yeah.
Rejan said specialist.co.uk is a good place to start with, and he's researched and reviewed every bit, and it's a great learning experience. The cost will rise depending on how much you want to future-proof it. So look around about 500 £600. He said. Saint said he wants to probably recommended he should put aside 700 to 900.
£900 if you want to play the latest games, yeah.
Yeah, he said he don't expect it to be cheap.
Alex has said it's actually pcspecialist.co.uk. There's also scan.co.uk as well. Obviously, he's offered to help him with the specs, and he's obviously said If anyone tries to tell you need a Haswell i7 for a gaming machine, just kick them in the nuts.
Yeah.
Hyperthreading means nothing in the frames per second stakes, and if your budget can stretch to it, it recommends ensuring you spec a solid state drive as your boot drive, because that'll load your operating system much quicker than the driver platter, and it'll allow for much quicker and smoother interaction in your OS.
Womble says eBuy is also very cheap and very good. He's got his full rig from there for £700, including a monitor, keyboard, mouse, and speakers. Every game instantly goes to ultra very high, and it's awesome. But you also tried Chillbass for good rigs. They make them good and easily upgradable. And pick one more out. It's Rob9182. He said when he got his, he decided what he wanted to do with it and play on it. Then researched into what he might need. Didn't use any particular website. Just thought I'd give you a bit of advice. Well, on to the second topic of the month. There's basically another old topic that's been brought up recently. Steve Phoenix wondering about Warframe. Do you have any thoughts on that?
From what I looked at it, it looks really good. I've never played it, and obviously it's a PC and PS4
Yeah.
shooter. It looks like some nice ideas from what I've seen. With you getting a PlayStation 4, are you going to give it a go?
I certainly will be looking at it. Is it going to be is it on a beta or something? Right.
Well, from when you go on the website, it's been there for a while, but obviously with PlayStation 4, yeah, that may could very well be in the beta stages soon. Because there's another one as well called Warface, which is coming to the 360. And that's a free-to-play shooter from Crytek. That's coming soon. You can sign up on warface.com /Xbox.
Yeah.
And they have different classes like your rifleman, I think sniper, etc. And that's from Crytek, who have done the excellent Crysis games.
Yeah.
So it's,
Star Wars Autos said he actually played it on the PS4 and he said it's a quite enjoyable game, especially for free. PS4 is a few updates behind the PC versions though, so the PC version
has like allows modding and things. I think that's the console versions of games don't usually tend to be as kind of as they can't update them as much as say the PC version. Especially through Steam.
From Minecraft, don't we? It's not fully caught up with the PC version. So I used to have it on the Xbox, didn't I? So
yeah.
And PS4 is still behind. I think it's still behind PC.
You've got the PlayStation 3 version of Minecraft as well, haven't you?
Yeah. I'm really enjoying that at the minute. Yes.
Oh, nice. Were you because you were focusing more on the Xbox version, weren't you? So now are you having fun going through it all again?
Yeah.
Getting all the trophies.
Yeah, that's correct. And I've been doing a bit of survival world, and we'll talk about that when we come on to the gaming meets in a bit. So
yeah, cool.
Actually, T82 said he needs to try it. Apparently, it's one of the most played free-to-play games on the PC. If that's correct.
And do you think it'll tempt you more into playing more on Steam, or?
My PC is not really built for like high spec PC games. I don't think it'll be able to run Warframe.
You don't want a backlog of 600 games.
We're going back to that, are we?
Yeah.
I don't know who. Still don't know who's said that though. So 600 games is just ridiculous. I don't want to do that, but never mind. Last topic of that's been going on this month was, again, what were the last things you bought? And I could see, Martin, you posted one right at the top of the recent page, Martin. Do you want to go through what you said?
Yeah, just basically, I traded a few games. Recently got, pardon me, Fable Anniversary that on release, £25 Microsoft credit to use to get Assassin's Creed Liberation HD, Loco Cycle and Driver San Francisco in the Ultimate Game Sale, which for £2.96. So yeah, obviously just got them really. So
Yeah, you
you've obviously
chose.
got quite a lot with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
So go on.
chose Loco Cycle over the Walking Dead Season 2 pass. How dare you?
Um, I think, well, yeah, The Walking Dead season 2 pass I will pick up. Yeah, it was just Loco Cycle being a huge Twisted Pixel fan. I had to.
Okay, fair
Yeah.
enough. I've bought a new headset for myself recently, which is the military style headset from Geotech called the EX05. I'm using this actually now to record the podcast, so it's very good sound
Nice.
quality from both on the PC and the PS3.
The top looks transparent. Is it comfortable as
It is
well? It
very
looks.
comfortable, both on the ears and on the head, because it's got really good, nice style to it as well. We got like military.
Mm,
So I think it's made for like people who play Call of Duty or Battlefield for
mm.
those sort of games. But either way, I love it. Very good sound quality, and
Great price as well.
second hand for 18 quid from CEX, my local one actually. I think the other thing I was going to say. It's one of the best headsets I've ever bought.
Oh,
Forget
nice.
Turtle Beach and Tritons. These are ones you need to get. Very good.
I'll check them out. Cheers. And you also got some PS3 games.
Yeah,
What
it's,
did you get and have you played them?
I haven't had a chance to play them on yet, but I've gone for problem one, which was Modern Nation Racers. Got through the tutorial and started playing across the online mode, and it's good to get race around with people on there. There's still quite a few on that game right now, even though it's about a few years old at the minute,
Mm.
and it's very good fun. It's like Crash Team Racing, but it's got like you
Oh,
can
Nitro
customize
Kart
your
was
own.
amazing.
You can customize like you do in Little Big Planet, make your own tracks.
Mm.
Not only just the tracks, you can make your own characters. You can make your own cars. You name it. Everything's customizable. It's really good fun. It's what
Oh, nice.
currently it's fiver at the minute on the game. I think the game are doing a good sale at the minute for like old
I'll have to have a look.
games from the PS3, probably Xbox 360 as well. But I think old games are like £5 each, or five for
There are
like
some that are like 2-3 quid as well. Yeah, yeah. You really got to kind of do like Alan does and just basically just flitter through them all.
yeah,
Because you might have to dig through some shite to get some gold, but
yeah.
you will. If you really do dig through them, you might get a bargain. What were the other two games, and why did you pick the three games that you bought?
Actually, talk about the £2.50. Condemned 2 was one of them, and I'm looking.
Choice, great game.
Yeah, I've heard it's a really good game, and I'm looking forward to playing that because I'm into like really good games and horror games that try to scare you. So I'm hoping this one scares me. Like,
It's jumpy.
yeah, the Fear series was very jumpy. I'm
I
going
heard you
back to
squeal
that.
on the video.
Yeah, and that's really good fun. I'm not sure if the game's still active on the online server side of it, so I'm hoping people do still play that and have a bit of fun with that and try to get some footage for that on YouTube.
Look forward to seeing that. Hopefully. Saints Row 2.
Yeah,
What
Saints Row
made you get
2,
that?
because it's one of the only games out of the Saints Row series that's got proper multiplayer. Saints Row 3 and 4 was like just co-op between just two people, yourself and a friend, and I thought that's just rubbish. So I'm just like your GTA mode, GTA Online, but I'll see how fun it is, and quite hoping people are still on that and play online on it. So that's why I got those three games. And do you want to go through what Alan's bought recently? Because this is some good shit that he's put in there.
Yeah, yeah. There were. He was helping his mate clear a house, and clear his house, and he's got loads of Mega Drive games in the Mega Drive console, and looks like a Sega CD. Some
Bloody
of the
hell.
games are absolute classics, like Mortal Kombat, Flashback, Echo, Desert Strike, RoboCop versus Terminator, Street Fighter 2. Oh god, it's even got Shaq Fu in there. the infamous awful beat 'em up. Yeah, so he's got a great haul there.
I could
Obviously,
just
his wife
see
isn't
him.
happy with him.
Yeah, he's not happy. Wife's not happy, is she? As you say.
No, she never is with him bringing his stuff back. He's got a huge backlog at the minute, but he keeps getting new games. Any others you want to read out?
I've seen Road Rash 2 in that list as well, in that picture as well. That is a great game.
On the Lion King as well, yeah.
That is a great game.
Oh, my worst game I've ever got of all
That
time.
Road Rash has got to be one of the games I want to see next gen to come be.
Yeah,
turn.
they kind of like do it on local cycle a bit. And GTA Lost and Damned on GTA 4, that was the DLC is the DLC Lost and Damned kind of has the Road Rash elements in there. Yeah, that would be. I'd love to see Road Rash. I would love to see it kind of come back as well. Yeah, that'd be fantastic. They are doing a Kickstarter for Road Rash. I don't know how that's going at the moment, but yeah, I'm in the same boat as you. Obviously, we'll get on to the member spotlight in a minute for Gamer Girl. Well, speaking of Gamer Girl, what has she been buying recently? She's put a couple of posts up.
She has. I'll start with the alcohol side of things. Batman shot glasses with its own tiny gape.
If you're going to drink in Star, you drink like Batman.
Yeah. She also got Fable Deluxe Edition Volume 2 and Mills Why Grizzly Bears Should Wear Underpants calendar. Okay.
Underpants. Do you know?
No. Further on, she bought a heated mattress pad for The Dark World, Episode 1, Season 2 of the Walking Dead game, which we were talking about earlier. What wizardry is this? OPR nail polish, getting girly there.
I don't think she's girly with a gun.
Oh god, I'm a bit scared now. She's going to come around shooting us. She's also got a Nook HD Plus and a screen protector for it. What is Nook HD Plus? I have no idea.
I think it's a tablet.
Oh, I see. And one more, Sausage said he's bought two £35 getting PSN cards, Donkey Kong Freeze for Wii U, and a pair of hiking boots for work. What shall we go on to a member spotlight?
Yeah.
And we already know who it is going to be because we just said it. It's a lovely gamer girl. And she was picked out for everybody who has posted this month.
Congrats, Kim. I couldn't, I'm happy to a more deserving person at the minute. She's great, Kim. She's a massive Walking Dead and Wolf Among Us fan, which goes up in my estimation. I've been listening to her podcast and she's brilliant. She's been really active on Destination Gamer. So yeah, congratulations again, Kim. Matt Batch has chosen the right person.
New members this month. We got Barath, Mode 7, Lady Shadow, Murdoch UK, Korea 93, Jazzy 246, The Weaver, Burn Ice, Verona, who we spoke to on the last day of my Xbox.
Another Walking Dead and Wolf Among Us fan.
That's good on you. Good on you. Vimes X and Lowland 20. Welcome to Destination Gamer.
Hello. Welcome. You didn't make him feel at home.
Oh.
You tell him to take the shoes off.
No, don't do that. We got a few birthdays this month. Happy birthday to Pans McGinty, Urban Monkey, Abbott, Filthy, Miss MZ, Gamer for Life, the awesome Gillette 73, Raging Animal 2. I don't know about this one because I think that's just wrong. Stick, who is put his age as 82 years old. I don't think that's true.
He might be like really old, like Yoda.
Yeah. Poison Pumpkin and Jedi Joker 2020. Happy birthday to you all.
Happy birthday.
We got some gaming sessions on the way this month. all starting at 8 p.m. at the UK time. So every Sunday we got Minecraft Survival on the PS3.
Yeah, we got Solitaire and Minesweeper on the Game Boy.
We don't play it.
No, Team Fortress 2 on the PC every Tuesday and Friday with Who Dares Grins.
Llama Nights with Who Dares Grins again every Sunday night. What happens is they vote throughout the week, and whatever game comes with the most votes will be picked on Sunday. So check out the forums on Saturday night to what game we'll be playing the following day. We go back to Throwback Thursday, which is GGI Club Plus for PS3. If you manage to pick that up, come and join us.
And for those that haven't, tell them more about. Do you want to tell them more about it, Batch?
Yes, but it went off the PlayStation Store because obviously license expired, I believe. So if you're lucky enough to get this game, come and join us. The servers are still running. Friday, the 28th of February, we're going to be trying to get onto Tomb Raider, depending on whether it'll be on Plus by then, which is still rumoured, but I have checked tonight and it's still not confirmed as one of the 3 games, so we're still waiting for that. And Wednesday the 5th of March is Killzone 3 for the PS3 as well. Have you got anything coming up?
Probably more Dead Island. Maybe get some Tomb Raider as well for the 360. Obviously, I'm going to have a look through what other people have been playing. Maybe get some Doritos Crash Course.
That's
for anybody,
fantastic game,
that. Pardon?
It's a fantastic game. It's like total.
Oh yeah, both of them are brilliant. Yeah.
Free game as well,
yeah.
so we can't be any excuse not to.
Oh yeah, they're kind of like total wipeout. Yeah. Just to see what obviously, it's not just about myself and Batch making them. Anybody else has got any suggestions for that? For any games you want to play? Maybe, to see who else wants to play. Then, great. Message myself a Batch. I'll just throw a game session on there on DG. Batch will tell you how in a minute, and obviously we no doubt garner some interest for the game meets. Do you want to tell them how they can do that, Batch?
All you have to do is go onto the calendar, place your gaming session on there, and then in the Gaming Zone forums in the relevant platform to inform us of the game nights. That's all. And that's basically how you do it. And just make sure you put when you want to do it and the time that you start in our local time, and we'll try and see if many people are joining with you.
And never fear, we can always rearrange if people can't make it. That's fine.
That's correct, mate. That's correct. We'll wrap up with the podcast now. Do you want to give your
shout out?
Yes, I'll go with mine first because I got longest, I think.
It's like a till roll.
I'd like to say thank you to you, Martin, for joining me tonight.
Oh, thanks, sweetheart.
Behave yourself.
Love
Love you too. Only kidding, bro.
In a hetero way.
Yeah, there've been some great times on the gaming mix on the Xbox, and sad to see.
Especially with Nigel.
God. We've had a laugh with each other.
He's a good guy. He's unique, is Nigel.
He is. He's very unique.
Oh, but thank you. I've much appreciated being on tonight.
Glad to have you.
Any others?
We have, I want to say thanks to the Gaming for the Elderly community for basically mentioning Destination Gamer on the podcast the other week to get us started with loads of listeners. I'd like to say thanks to Who Dares Grins because of the constant gaming sessions they put up for Team Fortress 2 and Llama Nights. I'd like to say hello to everyone on Gamer Kitten because they're a great bunch of gamers there.
Right.
Obviously, you're going to say hello to a Crazy Horse Gaming gang, including you, Martin, because you're part of that. Great podcast they have, and give them a listen to. Frequency for the recent game nights on Aliens, Colonial Marines, Mass Effect 3, and also because of the Minecraft Survival Nights. Guaranteed to have fun with her anytime she's on there. I'd like to say a special shout out to Raging Animal 2 because he's just announced to me that he's expecting a second baby. So,
Well, he's not.
well, his missus is. Say it like that way. So, congrats to you and your missus, and wishing you
Yeah,
all the very best.
good luck.
And the last shout out is to Bongo the Same, because he sent me through the post something weird and started on Twitter the other day saying he's going to send me something positively heartwarming. The next following day, it came through a post, and what I found in there, a packet of Radish seeds. So I'm making good use of that soon. Bongo, thanks for sending them. That was a bit. It was funny when I've opened it up, and cheers for that. Have you got anybody to shout out, Martin?
Hello, Mum. Just obviously, firstly to you, Batch, for having me on here. Much appreciated. It's been a pleasure.
You're welcome.
Obviously to John, aka Happy, and Alan, aka Contract 2 Killer, for the Dead Island sessions, and just for being two absolute, amazing best friends as well. Love you guys in a and obviously in a hetero way. You're my brothers from another Scouse mother. Also to obviously everybody on Gamer Kitten and Destination Gamer, much appreciated for all the support. And all the nice messages about becoming member of the Xbox staff, and just generally obviously for all the replies and things like that, keeping the forum going. And lastly, obviously Mike, Liam, Tegwin, and Alex from as Crazy Horse Gaming. Obviously it's an absolute pleasure to be a part of that. We're obviously going to keep going with the content. We're still going to do the Let's Plays versus Thursdays, the podcasts, etc. I appreciate everything you guys have done for me, especially Mike and Liam. Obviously, just it's been a blast. We all of you guys, obviously Tegwin and Alex, two great staff members as well, who have contributed, lots of site, and just been a really good laugh as well. And obviously Mike and Liam, you guys are the heart of that place, and and it's an absolute pleasure and an honour to be a part of it. Obviously, I'm, Mike especially. I shouldn't be thanking him after he made me play Recoil. If you've never seen that Let's Play video, give it a watch on YouTube. I will get you back for that, mate.
So you're watching that tonight.
It's a bad game, but yeah, like I say, thanks to Mike, Liam, Tegwin, and Alex. Great to be a part of that team, and to, like I say, to John and Alan, for being just absolutely amazing best friends. Same with you, Lee. Love you all in a hetero way. And that's me done, really, for me shout outs.
And that wraps up the podcast. Where to
Yeah,
find
we're
us?
going to do the outro now to obviously find where you can find DG. Do you want to tell them, Batch?
Yes, you can email us on the dgpodcast@gmail.com. Let us know what you think about us, and if you want to join us on the podcast, so this is where you can contact us from. We have also got our website, of course, which is destinationgamer.co.uk.
You struggle with that one, then. You don't want to get them lost on that.
You won't. You can also find us on Twitter at Desk Gamer. Facebook, you just search Destination Gamer. The same for Google Plus. We have two YouTube channels, one for our gaming channel and one for our podcast, of course. Destination Gamer DG is the gaming channel. The DG Podcast is our podcast channel. It says on the tin, really.
Yeah.
We also can be found on Raptor now, which is raptor.com/Destination Gamer. And also to plug in our Spotify playlist, which is called Destination Gamer Ultimate Gamer Playlist, where you can listen to all the gaming music that you can listen to while you're playing games.
And there's several dubstep versions of Tetris and Super Mario Brothers.
Expect that. Because it's all game related.
Avenged Sevenfold.
And by the way, no One Direction tracks, by the way.
He says that, but he won't admit it, just to reel you in. But once he's sucked in, that's it.
We can't.
He's got, Batch has got the whole collection on there. He's even got a couple of Michael Bublé's on there to relax you when you're kind of rage quitting after the creepers have blown up your base on Minecraft for like the millionth time.
And we won't be having Justin Bieber. He's just an absolute. I won't say it.
He's let the fame go to his head, basically. He's a massive cock owl there, I'll say it, yeah.
And that's about it. Right, thanks for coming on tonight, Martin, and I appreciate that. And
Anytime. Thank you again.
let's wrap it up. Good night, everybody. Take care.
See ya.
Let's get it. So on to the Hobbit. Oh, fuck's sake. We also got Llama Nights with them on every Sunday. They will post on the Saturday night what they're going to be playing. It all goes on. All the members over on Who Dares Grins go, what are you eating?
I'm having egg, but go on.
That's going to be cut out. Let's start again.
Obviously,
We'll
I'm
edit that
still
out.
bearing a grudge with Mike about the recoil cord.
Do you want to say that bit again, because that burp just came up.
Oh, sorry. Which bit?
Just a minute ago, just where you burped.
All right, sorry.